regular season meetings between these two, and we are underway. It is Cardinals basketball. Wins over Georgia Tech and Florida State were both narrow victories. Conwell in the corner to knock down a three. And Pat Kelsey, I don't think you and I have met him.
There isn't one.
Conwell again.
Just got a little drag screen in transition, and with Gungava playing in drop coverage.
And Boozer playing off him a little bit as he hands it off to Woolley, who left it short, got a clean look from the baseline.
Boozer's such a good rebounder at both ends of the floor.
Evans lines up a three and buries it.
You gotta stunt at the ball, but you cannot come off Evans like that.
How about Khalifa? Not a guy who shoots very often, and he banks in a three. Couldn't knock it down. Here's Conwell again, takes a bump. Woolley soars in trying to get a piece of it. Back come the Blue Devils. In transition, Evans again. And it's all knotted up at 12. The shooters are shooting. The shooters are making them. And it's all tied up at 12.
Boozer put the ball on the deck.
Rogers. Khalifa, his second three. And he didn't even bank this one in.
In addition to being the #1 scorer in the ACC.
Khalifa again. Again! Boozer trying to back down Roots, who made him work hard, but Boozer finishes nonetheless.
Oh, he hasn't missed a shot in this game, has he?
Nope, 6 for 6, 14 points. Conwell with another one, his fourth three of the half. 3 fouls for the Blue Devils. And Conwell tries to split the double, loses the ball, and is slow to get up. Foster lost it, got it back.
Very good defense by McNeely on that cut.
Caden Boozer off to his brother, and it'll go for Cameron Boozer. A scrambly possession, and eventually they give it up. Sarr to a trailing Boozer, and a chance for three.
Play, he just rim run after he gave the ball up right down the middle of the floor. And that's not the kind of...
Foster drives again and scores again. He's got a dozen. But it's too little too late, as the Duke Blue Devils, the 6th-ranked team in the nation, will win 84-73.
Starling, quick three in transition. Syracuse definitely trying to get the offense going in transition before Georgia Tech can get set. Dongo cleans up the spill for two. George finds Freeman in the corner. Kings lines up the three and hits it. Nate Kings puts the Cuse up three.
This is what pressure does to you. A lot of dribbling, not a lot of passing.
A lob, and the 7-footer throws it down. Cole.
For Sadiq White, for him, his minutes may be limited, so he's got to really knock it down.
J.J. Starling. Oh, liftoff in Atlanta. Anthony, right down the lane, count it, plus the foul. Cayenne Anthony. Starling, step back three, missed it. Now Georgia Tech pushing in transition, and a dunk. Sadiq White flying in to reject that.
I think both teams could benefit from that. Drive to pass.
Great look from three, and that's the first one of the night, as we were just talking.
Obvious size advantage against Freeman.
So no Dongo, no Sela. Now Marshall with 3 fouls. What a take! The up and under to get Kerouac in the air.
Holding opponents to 39% from the field. It's been on the offensive end where they struggle.
Great pass from Nate George to find Cayenne Anthony. Donnie Freeman gets into the paint. Through contact, no call. The counter for two. A welcome sight for Syracuse fans who missed him in his 9-game absence. Freeman all alone. He'll make you pay. Donnie Freeman. He's got 8. So much length for Syracuse that it has hurt the Yellow Jackets tonight as Reeves drains the...
spinning and shooting the mid-range.
Swing to the corner, finds Betsy. Got it! Tyler Betsy. A big three.
To Donnie Freeman.
Freeman, spin move. Rejected by Dongo, says no. Washington down the court, misses the layup. Here's Dongo, giving Georgia Tech everything he's got after the injury in the first half. And Washington, an easy layup. Washington in trouble, passes out of the double team. Dongo for two.
He can lift Mike Dongo away from the rim.
Freeman in attack mode, shams it. A career high for Donnie Freeman, and he's got the orange up 8. Georgia Tech still alive in this game. Need points quickly though. They go to Dongo, rejected. William Kyle, biggest block of the night. Syracuse in a game they felt like they needed to win on the road. They get it done in Atlanta. 82-72 the final.
Big time win for the Orange Yellow Jackets battle.
McNeil, more of a catch and shoot guy than a dribble drive guy. Puts it on the floor, drops it off. The basket counts. +1.
Watch him on the defensive end of the floor.
Well, they actually got Forte on that last foul. Trying to defend Darian Williams, who's got 6 for NC State. Shaw to hand to Hastings. Tic-tac-toe.
That's not really Arsenault's personality. Some of the other guys, especially one of the guys in this booth, he would have let it fly, but Matt Abel, he'll do it.
Abel's dad is in the house, a former Boston College captain. Here's Abel, the talented freshman. Williams for 3. It's good. He's got 9. He only had 16 points in his previous 3 games combined.
First time back in the Atlantic Coast in some time. Roger Ayers giving him a welcome card. Tough.
Payne the baseline drive, and Shaw the Thunder. Payne's got 11. Make it 14.
My man is cooking, coming off ball screens, making it happen in transition. Fred Payne been picking up in the full court press. Ball's getting a little stagnant. This is not what we were seeing early in the game for NC State.
Abel gets to his spot and hits.
Man, just a really talented young player.
Was with Will Wade at McNeese. Here comes Payne again. Taves hits from the outside. 42% three-point shooter. BC team that was 4 of 29 from 3 in its previous game. 6 of 11 today. They're the worst shooting three-point team in the ACC as Lubin finishes at the rim. Shot clock winding down. Kapke and 1. A 2-time BC captain, 1,000-point scorer in the 80s. He's here tonight. Copeland. And the follow by Sagne. Will Wade talked to us today about wanting to finish teams off. This is an opportunity. Williams, and there is Lubin on cleanup duty. Every time they get close, NC State seems to have an answer. And they have Darian Williams, the ACC's preseason player of the year. And no Trey Holloman off the bench tonight, and the bench goes for 31 points with Arsenault. Matt Abel has stepped up. Copeland with 4 fouls. What a feed! And a little thunder by Lubin.
For this Wolfpack team, they needed a get-right game from their best player, Darian Williams, and it didn't come at the expense of anybody else.